There are two things I would like you to notice about the clip we just saw. The first is how the movie reads between the lines of Cabeza de Vaca's account, intensifying and expanding the action. The second thing to notice is that the character representing Captain Narvaez says, aquí se acabó España. Spain ends here, implying that from then on, the men were no longer bound by Spanish rules or subject to Spanish rulers. Well, the truth is that we don't find that exact expression in Cabeza de Vaca's narrative of this event, but the idea is still fascinating. Order is breaking down. Some of the men will try to cling to what they know, cling to the old order, and others will search for new answers. But right from the start, the failure of the expedition is tragically obvious. I mentioned that some of the men will cling to signs and symbols of the old Spanish order. In the clip of the film, you can see how the character playing Narvaez is dressed. His clothes are in tatters, but he is still wearing his European clothing. The character playing Cabeza de Vaca, to the contrary, is almost naked. How might we interpret that contrast in the film? One thing we might say is that Cabeza de Vaca is being stripped literally and figuratively of the things that identified him as a Spaniard. His body no longer looks like it did before the shipwreck. His bodily transformation has already begun. From this moment on, Cabeza de Vaca undergoes all kinds of experiences, including attacks from different native tribes, slavery, and the death of most of the other Spanish or Spaniards of the expedition. Only Cabeza de Vaca and 3 other companions survive to the end of the 8-year travel. Let's watch another clip of the film. Here, Cabeza de Vaca tries to escape from slavery, and after running desperately for his freedom, he discovers that he has returned to the very spot where he began his escape. He is running in a circle. One explanation for this is a ritual performed by the natives. Let's watch.